To the Revenge of the Show. This is the movie review. This is Furiosa, Mad Max Saga story. I went and saw it today. I wish I would have seen it sooner. These videos kind of hurt my analytics, like and subscribe and all that stuff anyway, but you know, probably 45 people are going to watch this video. But just want to address something. One of the critics in Chicago, his name is Dean, just going to call him Dean. He said this movie doesn't have any story. I disagree highly. I thought it had a great story. It brings out the Mad Max world. It brings it into whole new realms. You see different things that you never saw before. It gives you some explanations on some of the characters' backstories. And I think her story is really well done. I think the actress does a really good job portraying what Charlize brought to the screen beforehand. And I dug it. I love the way it looked. There's more CGI than the other Mad Max movies, but this is a bigger movie. And with the great car stuff and truck stuff, and that's really neat. But you know, there's a lot of CGI, but it'd be too difficult to do it otherwise. I saw it on a Dolby screen. The sound is fantastic in this movie. The look of this movie is fantastic. I love the Dolby system. It looks great and sounds great. And also, yeah, it just looked great. But Dean, it had a story, more of a story than most of the Mad Max movies. I love George Miller. I think George Miller is a great director. If you don't like any of his movies, tell me which ones you don't like, because I think I like just about every one of George Miller's movies. And at the end of the movie, you see a little bit of this movie in it, because it is like completing the story, I guess. But the end of the movie, I really enjoyed it a lot. It asks you a question, and you decide how you kind of would answer it. It does give you an ending, but it asks you a question on what would you do, which I thought was kind of interesting. Anyway, go and see it. Go and see this on a big screen. Go and see it with a great sound system. I loved it. And have a great day, great night, and all that stuff. Thank you.